Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be camping in the middle of nowhere, making a fire, going to Makoshika, walking 11 miles, and making a good ramen recipe. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so we are making our way to our camp spot. Got a dude in that one helmet back there, so that's what we're going to do. Alright guys, we have made it to the camp. This is where dude in the M1 helmet and one of his other friends camped. It was right here actually. Go check out that video, it'll be right here. And this is the tree we're gonna use. And like I said, he's already camped here, so left that because he's an idiot. But I don't know, we're gonna make a good old fire. Probably gonna make like a fire at like 8, but we are gonna go to Makoshika. We're gonna do a good little hike. But first, let's set up our tents and let's get our camp set up. Okay, I got everything packed. Hoping to set up my tent like this, so it's facing the fire once I get up and facing this absolute gorgeous view. Pretty sure sunset's gonna be over there, but it's whatever. So let's get started doing this. Okay, well, I know the camera dropped, I don't know when, but got my tent set up. It is pretty big on the outside. Once you go in the inside, it's kind of a little bit small in there, but I'm gonna get everything in there, get everything set up. I'm not gonna take really anything out. I'm gonna get out of these pants because it's really hot out here. And then we are more than likely going to go to Makoshika and hike for a little bit. All right, so our camp is back there. We're just gonna leave. We are ready to go to Makoshika, get a little hike in. Should be awesome. We'll come back at probably like 3 hours. Probably gonna be like 3 to 4 hour hike. Something to do. Come back, hopefully the sun's a little more gone so we can cut up our wood. Start a fire, cook my dinner, which I actually have something good planned tonight. Not just SpaghettiOs or anything. I've never done that before, so this will be my first time actually like cooking something real over a fire. Pretty excited for that, but first of all, let's get to this hike. All right guys, so we've just been walking for a little bit to try to find a trail, and we have found it indeed. So now we're actually gonna start a trail instead of just walking on this road. That's what we've been walking on for probably like 2.5 miles, I would say. So let's get started. What is switchback trail? So let's get started. Found this little cabin that was built in 1939 or something out there. Pretty cool. And you come out here. Alright guys, so we just got done with our trails. We hiked a lot, probably like 3 to 4 miles, just trails. We took 2, basically 3, but we just did a little loop-de-loop. So really just 2, and we're a little more farther away from what we started. So the hike up here to get to our trail is like 2 miles, and now we're like another mile away from that. So so it's gonna be around 3 miles to get back to our actual camp. And I think that's what we're gonna start doing here pretty soon. So see you guys back at camp. All right, guys, finally made it back to camp after 3 hours of hiking. I think I'm gonna roll out my sleeping pad, kind of have some granola bars, have like 1 or 2, chill out for 30 minutes, and then we have to get started on the firewood and make myself some good old dinner. All right, so dude in that one helmet got me a Monster to drink. So I'm gonna drink this while I'm taking a little rest. I think I got enough sandstone around our little fire pit. Wanted to be extra careful because everything here is very dry. Try not to burn down this whole glorious place. There's a nice little hole, sandstone around it, and due to that one helmet, is going to get some more wood for us because we don't really want to chop down all that. And plus, if I come back here again, I got a little more wood for me because this stuff is really dry. Some really good stuff. But now I need to take care of all this stuff because all this stuff is good. So once I take care of all this stuff, I think it's gonna be time to set the fire. Probably maybe closer to like 7:30 to 8. And then after that, I'll make my dinner, which, fun fact, I never made, I think I already told you guys this, but anyways, I'll tell you again. On these type of campouts, the only thing that's kind of more gourmet that I made is probably the Outdoor Boys bread, which is really good. You guys need to go try it. But that's like the most gourmet thing I've ever had or made out here. So I'm just going to try to make my ramen, and I'll show you guys whole ingredients. I think you guys should try to make it at home too, or even on a camp out, because it's really good. So let me chop up all this stuff to little more pieces. Do that one hump. It's gonna come back with some more wood. We'll be all good. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna start the fire. Really easy. You guys should definitely start doing it. So yeah, let's just get to it. All right, guys. So we got most of the firewood. I'm not gonna do that right now, but in the morning we're gonna try to go out and shoot some things. I don't know what we're gonna shoot. More than likely just rocks, honestly. Just go out and do some random things, but I need to sight in my pellet gun, my NXG, which is right here. I painted over it. Well, due to that one helmet, I painted over it actually. So let me sight that in real quick, and then, yeah. All right, so been sitting here for a while. Got some good jam going on right now, but I think I got it sighted in. So let's see. I think we finally got it sighted in, boys. So it'll be nice and ready to go by tomorrow. I can't with this music. I'll see you guys. I'll start the fire right now. All right, guys. So now we're gonna start a fire. We got something I learned from the Outdoor Boys, which is actually really good. Take some cotton balls and you put some gasoline or whatever's flammable. And then we got some bark and some kindling in there. So I'll take probably like, I don't know how much this is. We're just gonna set it all in there. Fire pit. All together. And we're gonna put our bark all over it. And then put our kindling all over it as well. And this will light really fast, so there we go, just like that. And you put all your wood over it, you should be able to get a nice fire. Boom. Look at that. Boom. So that is a cool fact that I learned from the Outdoor Boys, and you guys should also use too. So we're gonna get some coals going, get this fire going a little more. We're gonna make some dinner. All right. All right, guys. Well, it's time to make my dinner. It's about 8:30, right?
Yeah, I would say.
I think it's around 8:30. Got the fire roaring, and I got some coals over here. And we're gonna make our food. We got our ramen. So we're gonna put our ramen in the cup. And then what's in here, which I don't know, hopefully it's still good. It is butter, garlic, milk, sriracha, and some cheese. So we're just gonna warm this all up. Normally you're not supposed to just add them all together. You're supposed to do it once at a time, but nothing going on, honestly. So it's time to do it.
What?
This smells crazy.
I don't think.
Huh?
When did you make?
All right, so my ramen's done. I'm gonna put it in my good old stuff. Then put the mix in too. Warm it all up, and hopefully I'll have some good dinner. All right, so I added everything together. Just warm it over the fire, mixing it all nice and good, and then we'll see how good it is. All right, so I got the finished results. We're gonna take a bite. I'm kind of scared, honestly, but I have made this before in my house, but it has been sitting out all day, so. That's honestly not that bad. It's actually not bad at all. The sriracha sauce adds some good flavor. This is, I don't think it's better than at my house, but it's actually really good. So let me eat this and clean everything up. Probably just watch the fire for a little bit, and then I'll go to bed.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, well, I got all my stuff packed up. Dude in the M1 helmet's about to go to sleep. He's in his tent. I'm gonna wait out here for like another 30 minutes. Watch the fire, watch everything, maybe watch my phone. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this fire because I don't want to go to sleep with it like this. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna hear it crinkling over there, but I don't know. I'm gonna just watch the fire for a little bit and then head to bed. Alright guys, so while I was sitting by the fire, I remembered that I have an app that I used to use to track my calories, which I don't really use no more, which I probably should start using again. But I remember that counts all of our steps. So before we doing the M1 helmet came here, I took like maybe 500 steps. But at the end of the day, we had 22,864 around there. I don't know, I forgot. And average, that is 11.282 miles. So we walked around 11 miles today. It's quite a bit for me because I haven't really walked too much. Probably should start doing it, but yeah, I thought that was just kind of cool to say. Sitting around the fire still. Gonna wait for this thing to kind of go out, but I'm adding a little more wood and then I'll get to bed, rearrange everything, head to bed. All right, so I just made my tent, got a little light up, but right now is an absolute mess. My bed and my tent, so I'm gonna get this sorted out. I actually put out my sleeping bag, and I'll more than likely head to bed. All right, guys, now that I got everything all situated, made myself a little homemade pillow. Put my shorts in and my sweatshirt that I thought I was gonna need, but I won't need it. And yeah, I actually invested in a new thing, portable charger. So that's kind of nice. I'm charging my phone right now. So that means I can film more on my phone because that's what I use as a camera. But we're going to wake up at like 5:30 tomorrow, go hiking and shoot rocks probably. I don't really know. Can't shoot birds, so I'm not going to do that. Just go out, have fun, I guess. You know, we're camping, just have fun. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, guys, so we just woke up. I think it's like 5:25, 5:30. We couldn't go to sleep for a very long time. We even got up and cut some more wood to make a fire for a little bit. Then we tried to go to sleep. Didn't really work again. So now we're gonna go for a hike. We're gonna go over there first and work our way around all the way over here. Yeah, should be fun. Alright, so we just got back from just doing random stuff. The sun is way more out now, and we got a nice fire going. So, I'm gonna make breakfast in like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not really a big breakfast person, so I'm just letting my stomach kind of sit for a little bit. So, I'll get to you guys when we make breakfast, and it will be Pop-Tarts and some oatmeal. So, alright, so I'm kind of getting breakfast out, but I'm gonna put my sleeping bag away. I'm probably gonna put it actually in my rucksack and try to get a little organized. And then right when I make breakfast, after I get done with it, probably just gonna sit by the fire for a little bit longer. We're gonna waste all this firewood, but yeah, I'm just gonna get everything kind of packed up a little bit, and then I'll make some breakfast probably. Okay, well, it's almost time to make breakfast. I'm just gonna let the fire build up so we have some more coals, and then I'll make some dinosaur oatmeal. One bag for each of us. Then we got some Pop-Tarts that we're just gonna warm up by the fire. I mean, it's not very nutritious, whatever, but it's some good old breakfast on a good old camp out, you know. Like, look, we're pretty young and we're still already doing this, so like that's, you know, not to flex or anything, but like there's not even 25-year-olds that are doing this, you know. We're literally sleeping in nowhere. We're in the middle of nowhere, so this is awesome. I absolutely love camping, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. All right, guys, so we're gonna start the cooking. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. I am gonna try to get it like a tripod though for my phone, because this is just too much work sometimes. That actually looks really good. So I got my, what is this called? I forgot what this is called. I'll put it up on the screen. Mess kit, that's what it is. I don't have to put it up on the screen. Got my mess kit here. Gonna put our oatmeal in it. Then just a little bit of water. Some people like to drown in water. Do you like to drown in water? I don't really like to drown in water either. So, just gonna put a little bit of water in there. Okay, that should be good. I only got a tad bit of water left. Let's hope we can clean it all. Now, just gonna put this thing, try to get it somewhere where it can stay. Uh-oh. I'll put the camera down and I'll get this situated. All right, we got the oatmeal done. We got the Pop-Tart. It's not warm at all. Try to warm it up, but it's whatever. We're gonna eat this. I'm gonna pack up the rest of the way and then we're gonna head out. All right, so we just finished up breakfast. Now we're gonna clean everything because make sure not to leave any trash behind. It's not very good. And I'm gonna pack up my tent and then we're going to get out of here. All right, guys, well, it's time to put the tent away. We're getting fully packed up. Alright guys, so I've been just sitting by the fire and I think it's about time to leave. It has been a very good camping trip. I really like doing these camping trips, but I do have a baseball game today and I did not, last night was probably, it was like one of our worst night sleeps, right? Yeah, that was like, we just could not go to sleep, so I should probably head back, clean up my pack a little bit. Probably try to take a nap or something. So I guess this will be the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.